Paul Graham from OptimalBody.ca. Today, I'll be looking at what makes up body weight. At its simplest, there's two components to your body weight. There's body fat and what we call fat-free mass. So I'm going to explain what each one of these is and how this relates to gaining weight quickly after you go have a night out or a weekend where you get off track with your diet. So first, body fat. So there's three main areas with body fat. You have what's called essential body fat. This is fat that you need for your body to be able to function. So these fats can be found in your brain, in your nerves, in your membranes, in different parts throughout your body. Essentially, even when you see, let's say, a bodybuilder who has almost no body fat on them, they still have essential body fat. Second type of body fat is subcutaneous fat. So this is what most people think of when they think body fat. So this is fat that's underneath the skin. So if someone's like, I want to lose weight, usually they're talking about subcutaneous fat. So it changes the aesthetics quite a bit. Whereas essential body fat doesn't affect the aesthetics or how you look. Finally, the third type of body fat is visceral fat. Visceral fat is fat found around your organs within your stomach. This type of body fat has been correlated with a lot of different diseases. So this is one of the types of body fat that can be most beneficial for a person's health to lose. Interesting fact is that it's actually easier to lose visceral fat compared to subcutaneous fat. Next, the second component is fat-free mass, or what's often called lean body mass. These are things in your body like muscle, bones, organ, skin, other tissue like this. But it also includes water and food that's moving through your digestive tract that's not being absorbed. So when you take fat-free mass or lean body mass and you take body fat and combine those, that's what makes up your body weight. A lot of people get confused when they're like, I just had a bad weekend, or I just went out for one meal at a restaurant and my weight went up. So then people wonder, how did I gain that much weight? But what happens is people often don't distinguish between body weight and body fat. So as you know now, those are two very different things. Just because the scale goes up 4 pounds or 5 pounds or however much it does, that's not all body fat. Just like when someone starts a new diet and their weight goes down 5 or 10 pounds in the first week or two, that's not all body fat either. Especially true if someone's going on a low carb or a ketogenic diet. If you've just gotten off track with your nutrition for a meal or a couple of meals or just a couple of days, your body hasn't had that much time to actually store much body fat. Almost all of that extra weight gain is actually due to fat-free mass. Most of the time, most of it has to do with increased water retention, so you're getting a lot more water in your body. Also, I mentioned earlier with fat-free mass, it includes food going through your digestive tract. So if you've just had like a Thanksgiving or a Christmas dinner and you've eaten large meals, you're actually going to have more of that traveling through your digestive tract, which will increase your weight. But in a couple of days after you've had a few bowel movements, that's going to go right back down to normal as well. This is where having different forms of measurement to see how successful you are at losing body fat can be helpful besides just the scale. Here's one simple method of how to measure body fat. I'll have the link pop up above my head. I'm going to have a separate video that'll walk you through some more details about why your weight skips up so much when you have 1 or 2 bad meals or a couple bad days with your diet. And it'll go through the changes in terms of lean body mass and body fat and explain that process a little bit more.